I think it's pretty safe to say that when we examine the Skywalker saga, by far one of the most beloved characters in the Star Wars franchise has got to be Anakin Skywalker, portrayed by Hayden Christensen, who was created by creator George Lucas in the prequel trilogy era. This is Mike Zero. Make sure to subscribe if you're new to the channel for future Star Wars content. Now, the one thing about Disney Star Wars is that we do know that they are heading in a better direction to handle the future of the Star Wars universe when it comes to these new TV shows, these new movies and books, novels, comics, and video games. That's really all going to interconnect with each other to create this new expanded universe. Now, the thing about all of this, to really be excited about the future, is that we got George, John, and Dave Filoni all working together as a team to deliver authentic Star Wars stories for the fans to enjoy around the world. Now, one thing is for certain is that when we look at The Rise of Skywalker as a movie, one thing that was really absent from the film is the fact that Anakin Skywalker was taken out of the film by Lucasfilm's Kathleen Kennedy. And this is the one thing, this was their main chance to actually involve Anakin in a feature-length film, actually in theaters, on the big screen. Big missed opportunity. We will never see that opportunity again from what it seems, and that now they're actually making those opportunities return for, of course, Disney Plus in the form of Star Wars television. Now, a lot of fans have been very excited about Hayden Christensen's return as Anakin Skywalker in multiple different ways for different TV shows out there like Kenobi, Ahsoka, and more. That's really going to quite be something. Now, with that being said, of course, what's really exciting is that with both Disney and Lucasfilm now finished with The Rise of Skywalker, they are now moving on to their new Star Wars universe for the fans to enjoy around the world. Now, it's explained that currently George Lucas, Jon Favreau, and Dave Filoni are all working together very hard to bring back Anakin Skywalker into, of course, the new Star Wars universe by, of course, Jon Favreau, Dave Filoni, and George Lucas, where they're all working together in order to really bring him back in a different way of Anakin being portrayed by Hayden Christensen once more in this new universe that will be the highlight of the beginning of the new expanded universe. Now, it's described that Lucas is working on a big comeback for Hayden Christensen, not just in the Kenobi TV series, but also in the Ahsoka Tano TV series, to bring back Hayden Christensen as Anakin with a brand new design, and of course, in the form of a Force Ghost in a post-Return of the Jedi timeline that takes place after The Mandalorian Season 1. Now, it's noted that Lucas plans to bring back Hayden as Anakin as a Force Ghost in an older design to give him a more wise appearance to appear in front of Ahsoka Tano, portrayed by Rosario Dawson. Now, it's said that both Hayden and Rosario Dawson have already met up in person and have had conversations through George Lucas to discuss his return as Anakin Skywalker as a Force Ghost with an older design that will give lessons to Ahsoka Tano in the new TV series that they aim to release in the near future. Now, let's just stop here right for a second, is that this was an original idea for Episode 9 that George Lucas was going to originally do that was completely deleted by Kathleen Kennedy. In fact, they were originally going to have Hayden as an older version of himself as Anakin in the story of Episode 9 in a couple of scenes that was going to give us a different version of Anakin during the second phase of reshoots and rewrites before he was cut out pretty much entirely from the movie. Now, this plan by Lucas is to make Anakin significant again in the Star Wars universe. Not just that, but also Anakin is set to get a brand new outfit for the Ahsoka Tano TV series, where they have already started pre-production for the Ahsoka Tano TV show, and one costume art design is described as the Chosen One Design Set 2, which is described to be a white set of Jedi robes that will be used on Hayden Christensen for the Ahsoka Tano TV show for the fans to witness Anakin in a different light. Now, it's said that also George Lucas is going to allow Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni to handle some of the lines of dialogue for Anakin for the Ahsoka Tano TV series in order to give them and to actually get a chance to really create the character in a new way for fans to witness around the world. Anakin is set to not just be a small cameo in the series, but rather having a small scene in a couple of episodes for the entire season of the new show for Disney Plus. So here's the thing about Anakin Skywalker, is that a very beloved character among many Star Wars fans out there. A lot of fans really wished that we could have seen him in Episode 9 as originally planned. Of course, Kathleen Kennedy did not want this. Now that she has no creative control, George Lucas is taking advantage with every single minute that he actually has for this new expanded universe. So, when we look at Hayden Christensen, obviously I think that his acting has improved. The fact that John and Dave are going to handle some of the dialogue for the Ahsoka Tano TV series is also going to be another great plus to all of this. Mind you, say what you will about the prequels, but some of George Lucas's writing for Anakin was way off. But there were also good moments in Revenge of the Sith where his writing was very well done. So, I think that we're really going to see a different take on Hayden's acting, and of course how he uses the character of Anakin. So with that being said, guys, drop a comment below, let me know what you think about all of this in the comments, and if you guys did enjoy the content for today, do make sure to drop a thumbs up on this video to support the channel. I thank you all so very much for the kind support, and I'll catch you guys next time.